Welcome back, Beatles fans. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most overlooked Lennon-McCartney gems, It Won't Be Long. This wasn't a single, but it packed all the fire and brilliance of a chart topper. In this quiz, we'll test your deep Beatles knowledge with 13 hard questions only true fans can answer. So grab your headphones, comment your score below, and let's see who really knows the story behind this early Beatles classic. Question 1. What clever wordplay inspired the song's title? A. Lennon's use of be long and belong. B. Paul's literature studies at school. C. A Shakespeare reference. D. A phrase from a Dylan song. Answer: A. Lennon's use of be long and belong. John and Paul loved double meanings. Lennon once said this wordplay was the highlight of writing the song. Question 2. Which famous engineer later criticized the rough mid-song edit at 108? A. Jeff Emmerich. B. Ian MacDonald. C. Norman Smith. D. Richard Lush. Answer: B. Ian MacDonald. He called it a dreadful edit, slicing off a flourish from Lennon's Rickenbacker, but it stayed in the final version. Question 3. Who described the Beatles chords as outrageous, just outrageous? A. Bob Dylan. B. George Martin. C. Brian Wilson. D. John Lennon. Answer: A. Bob Dylan. Dylan was reportedly inspired by the descending chords in It Won't Be Long. It helped shape his evolving songwriting style. Question 4. What made It Won't Be Long unique in Beatles history? A. It was the first song to use a chorus. B. It was their only song in 7/8 time. C. It used an orchestra for the first time. D. It had no guitar solo. Answer: A. It was the first song to use a chorus. Before this, Beatles songs had refrains, but not a true recurring chorus structure. Question 5. What vocal innovation did Lennon introduce with this song? A. Double-tracked lead vocals. B. Backward echo. C. Artificial reverb. D. ADT automatic double tracking. Answer: A. Double-tracked lead vocals. Lennon said, "When I discovered double tracking, I did it on everything." This song was the first time he tried it. Question 6. Which artist's vocal style did Lennon consciously imitate in It Won't Be Long? A. Arthur Alexander. B. Smokey Robinson. C. Roy Orbison. D. Little Richard. Answer: A. Arthur Alexander. You can hear it in his phrasing of "You won't leave me no mo," a deliberate nod to Alexander's soulful delivery. Question 7. What unusual feature appears in the song's verse structure? A. Each verse has 7 measures instead of 8. B. The chords resolve in minor. C. No bridge appears until the fade. D. The tempo shifts mid-song. Answer: A. Each verse has 7 measures instead of 8. Lennon liked bending form, just 1 bar short, but it gives the song its unique driving feel. Question 8. Why was It Won't Be Long never performed live by the Beatles? A. It was too complex vocally. B. It wasn't a single. C. Lennon forgot the lyrics on TV. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. The vocal call and response and arrangement made it tough to replicate. Their Ready Steady Go performance proves it. Question 9. Which technical mistake still appears in the final mix? A. A sliced off Rickenbacker flourish. B. A dropped drum beat. C. A misaligned vocal harmony. D. A missing bass note. Answer: A. A sliced off Rickenbacker flourish. The infamous edit at 108, a byproduct of the 2-tape transfer system, remains in the stereo version. Question 10. What lyrical contradiction gives a song emotional complexity? A. Sad verses with happy music. B. Joyful verses with sad chords. C. Sarcastic bridge lyrics. D. Political overtones. Fact: Lennon sings about crying and loneliness, yet the tune bursts with joy. That tension is pure Lennon duality. Question 11. Which later Beatles song also played with lyrical double meanings similar to It Won't Be Long? A. You Won't See Me. B. We Can Work It Out. C. Girl. D. Norwegian Wood. Answer: A. You Won't See Me. In both songs, the phrase changes meaning mid-verse, a clever Lennon-McCartney hallmark. Question 12. What's unusual about the song's arrangement compared to earlier Beatles hits? A. It begins with the chorus. B. It fades in slowly. C. It ends without vocals. D. It repeats the intro twice. Fact: It Won't Be Long was their first song to start with the chorus, a pop trick that became a Beatles hallmark later on. Question 13. Which Beatles track was recorded immediately after finishing It Won't Be Long? A. All My Loving. B. Don't Bother Me. C. Please Mr. Postman. D. Money, That's What I Want. Fact: The same July 30th, 1963 session produced both, Lennon's rocker and Paul's smooth pop gem. So, how many did you get right? Did you catch the hidden 7-bar verses or know about that botched Rickenbacker edit? Drop your score in the comments and let's see who the real Beatles experts are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this quiz. And remember, it won't be long till the next one.